Hey, what's going on, social media family? Hope everybody is having a really, really good day. This video is on the YouTube playlist, Prophetic Daily. Man, I'll tell you, over the last few days, God has woke me up really early in the morning. I've been getting up, going to our church, and I've been praying for about 3 hours every morning. And let me tell you, the Lord has been speaking. And so I believe we're in a very, very prophetic season. So when you lean into the Lord and you go to that place of secret place, private place, prayer, you pull away to hear the Lord, get ready to hear the Lord. And so I was in prayer and I was walking around and just praying in the spirit, interceding, having a heart of gratitude. Just, hey, for 3 hours of prayer, you got a lot of time to pray for a lot of things. But I was praying, and as I was just walking around our sanctuary, I just started saying this one phrase over and over and over: send me, Lord, send me, Lord, send me, Lord, send me, Lord. And all of a sudden, I just had a vision of me traveling and preaching in all of these different locations. Some were like church revivals, conferences. Some were on the mission field, and it had all these just different. And then like I even had a vision of like my wife and I speaking at like marriage events, and then I could tell they were like business marketplace kingdom business conferences, which is very unique because I actually just booked one for the fall of 2026. And I just had all of these visions right after I started saying that. And I said, Lord, is this a prophetic decree that a lot of people should say, send me, Lord, send me, Lord? And so I just kept saying it. I say, send me, Lord, I will go. Send me, Lord, I will go. God, you open the door. I will go wherever you want me to go, whatever you want me to do. It doesn't matter if it's a ministry, if it's business deals, whatever you want me to do. And so I really prayed into that for a good season, or a good time, a good portion of my prayer. I call it like a season. Seasons, 4 seasons in a year. So a good portion of our prayer, I was just praying this, and the Lord just kept highlighting different things He would send me into for business, and then ministry, and then missions. And then all of a sudden I really felt the Lord wanted me to share this for a lot of people. And then I thought that something that my wife and I have been saying for years: God, you always have our yes before you even ask the question. Before you even ask a question, you have our yes. We're going to do what you ask us to do. And so maybe some of you should just spend some time with the Lord, kind of pull aside, pull away, and just say, God, um, send me, Lord, I'll go. Send me, Lord, I'll do whatever. I've talked some about our last business deal, being part owners of two Scooters Coffees. Don't know if I ever even had a Scooters, and the Lord highlighted Scooters. I pulled in the parking lot, and the Lord was like, you're going to be part owners in some Scooters. And I said, okay. It never really even thought about it. But send me, Lord. I'll do any ministry. I'll do any business. I'll do missions. What do you want me to do? Okay. Isaiah 6:8. And I heard the voice of the Lord saying, whom shall I send, and who shall go for us? And then I said, here I am, Lord. Send me. And if you can make that a declaration of your heart, send me, Lord, I will go. Now, you got to understand, Second Chronicles 16:9 says, for the eyes of the Lord move to and fro throughout the whole earth, that God can find somebody that He can show Himself strong on. And when He can find that person, God will show Himself strong on that person's behalf. God will show Himself strong on your behalf when He knows that He has your yes. When you prophetically say, declare and decree, here I am, Lord, send me, I will go. Send me, you want me to go. Then you will start to see doors open up for you. You will see opportunities open up for you. and you will see God launch you into ministry, business ideas, soul winning opportunities, missions. You will see God use you in so many ways. Now, a lot of people love to receive the prophetic word, but not as many people like to move and steward the prophetic word. What God is saying today, are you willing and are you ready to literally take action on what I speak to you? If you are, you need to say, send me, Lord. Send me, Lord. I will go. I'm willing. I'm ready. I'm able. I will step into every single thing that you have for me. God is ready to use people. This is a time and an hour that God is setting people up that he can move them forward and advance them by the Spirit of the Lord. Okay. When God called Moses and and the bush, Moses saw the bush and heard the bush, and Moses says, here I am. Here I am, God. Basically, send me. I will do whatever. And when the Lord told him what I want him to do, he said, Lord, I'm slow to speak, got a little stutter, but the people don't like me where you're going to send me. But here I am, God, send me. I will go. I will do what you've called me to do. You can go and you can look at Samuel when Samuel was very young, and the Lord called him, and Samuel went to the priest, and the priest said, I didn't say anything. And Samuel went back to the priest and said, did you call my name? And the priest, Eli, said, no. And then Samuel finally said, here I am, Lord. Here I am. Speak to me. Speak to me. And I feel this so strong in my spirit that right now we are in a Kairos moment where God is looking for people who will be willing vessels with an open heart to say, right now, here I am, God, speak to me, send me, for I will go wherever you call me to go. This is what the Lord is saying today. And so I want to declare over you today that you will move forward and you will advance by the Spirit of the Lord. And wherever the Lord sends you, you will go and you will prosper in the mighty name of Jesus. Man, there's so many more stories in the Bible. Jeremiah 29:11, for I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord. Good plans, plans to prosper you, plans to help you, plans to send you into the harvest. Does the Bible not say that the harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few? When God finds the laborers, he is going to send them into the harvest to do extraordinary things. I had a buddy of mine tell me earlier today, he just said, Joe, I feel like God is about to use me in a mighty way. And I just think it's going to be fun. Of course, God is going to use you in your gift, talents, and abilities. That is the fun part. Being 100% centered into the will of God is literally one of the funnest things you could ever do in your life. You will move forward and advance by the Spirit of the Lord. I declare that over you. Receive this word today. Hey, if you want prayer for this word, go to jojodawson.net. Send me a prayer request. I want to pray for you. Okay? I'm telling you, friends, this is a word for the Lord. Move on what God is saying in this hour, and you will see your life shift in a very radical, powerful way, and you will move forward and advance by the Spirit of the Lord.